All right. Let's see how. What do you mean internet where, honey? And what about it's on? If the internet's off, if the laptop is closed and it's off, it will not show. That causes problems. See if I'm on, darling. So what causes a lot of problems sometimes. And that's the thing, you just never know, right? Let's see here. I'm going to see if I'm online. Yeah, it says I'm online. On. It's a beautiful day here in the Philippines. I just, at the time that I'm off here, I just went to check my internet. Good morning, Tim D. We can do here. And I want to talk about, I had everything with you. Hope you right. You're back in the U.S. or are you still here? So, Frank, very staticky. So it is staticky. Oh, man. All right, go on there and see how the internet's working. But go on why. See how the internet's working. If it's not working, I'll just get off here and try another time during the day. Why? Hold on, let me try. Dennis Adams, good morning, sir. Frank, all you got to do is go to the airport. They give you, if you get to the airport, they'll give you a clearance to go. Even if you're over a clearance there, they come at the airport now. So you won't have a. I've had many people ask me about that. What? I'm here. I need to leave. I got to go back. So I got the ticket. Everything's fine. I can get a flight out, and I did find a flight out. They are flying this airline this day. So if just go to the airport, okay? Just go there, and you're on Z, right? Just go to the airport, and they'll give you an extra clearance. It'll cost you like, I think it costs you like $10, $12, but don't quote me on that. Ogre's back. Hi, Ogre. Yeah. I'm back. See if it works better. We contacted the guy, see if he boosted it enough to let me know. So we'll see. If not, I apologize in advance. Joy, they want to charge me. Frank, just go to the airport. All you need to do is show your airline ticket that you're flying out. Oh, sorry about this internet. Sorry. You will have to go to give him the phone. He'll give you clearance at the airport. It costs you $10, $15 in the last few weeks. I don't know. So don't go the route. It's not too $15 for clearance to get out, and then once you do that, then you can make your decision on where you wanted to go. Because you already have the ticket, right? Really? So I can bring Joy to me. Frank. I'll answer you on that time. Unless she already has a visa herself. If she doesn't have a visa and she's not been interviewed by USCIS, she will not be exited the country. They will not let her out. Visas are not. How can I say? They're not doing any kind of new visas or anything right now because everything's on lockdown. No, I don't want to leave yet. Oh, so he wants to charge you $2,000 to get her to USA. Oh, okay. On D-162 Fire One visa. But in and out, it all the time. Put it in, and that was a couple months ago. I was still waiting. The X clearance in Davao is $450. Yeah. Sir Lion, hey, thank you, Mike.
You're in and out. Change to Z I fixed it.
Change. Howdy, folks. How you doing, sir? Welcome. Thank you for coming on, my good friend. Fresh. Buffering big time, Sir Lion.
You went to why?
What can I say? The internet gods are not with me today. Only thy heavenly Father in heaven, and that's all I need. Because I don't have to have internet, right? Only the Lord, but I need the Lord to keep me from taking this internet and throwing it out the window. I have time to restart my computer. Yes, refresh. Frank, bill is in. Sounds a little high for Visa paperwork fees, but when I did it 12 years ago, so it's probably just cheaper then. How you doing, Bill Pratt? They're drinking because of it being hollow. 2K is way too high. Yeah, amen, amen. Carl Fernie, yeah, exactly. Nietzsche, Pulaska. I only need the Lord Jesus in my on off video. It's working now, or is this? Hello, that's all I got. I guess it's not working. I guess it's in limbo. I guess I don't know. So is it that I don't know, or is it working? I don't know. Let's see if I can get it to work here. I'll put the live chat. No, it says it's working. It says it's working. My wife had no Wi-Fi for 4 days, and Wolfen, I understand that 110%. I went and paid the bills, especially to make sure I had internet. In other words, they said they didn't forgive the bill. You still owe the bill. They gave you extension. But you still, in other words, you had to pay that month and that month. But I still went ahead and paid it, thinking they're going to give me internet, right? Well, okay. So this is probably everybody in the Philippines on the internet. So can you imagine the wires? Roger, I gave it 4 whack already, and it's still messing up. Not only that, I gave myself a whack because I thought maybe it was me caused the internet to go bad, and it's still not working. So there you go. It's working. Okay, good. Working now. Okay. HH, good morning, sir. How you doing? Good day from West Rainy, California. How you doing? It is a beautiful hot day. I was outside. I was in my polo shirt here, and it is hot out there. I mean hot. If you were to scale 1 to 10 and 10 is hot, I believe it's a 9.9. It is hot. Skies are burning. That solar is just burning so much electricity. Solar. It's working here anyway. Good day. Okay, awesome. Glenda Yarrow, good morning. How you doing? We are hanging. It's closed now. Yeah, all offices are closed right now. There's not an office. Get a visa. I would go through Rapid. They're on Duma. Man, don't trust those guys. Don't use those guys. Wolf, and there's some guys down in Duma. I would not trust those guys. There's one guy said he does it, and he took the money from the guy, and the guy didn't get it, and he's an American. So I'll help you get your visa. No worries. Pay me whatever, whatever. And the guys now are holding whatever in their hand, and still no visa, and their pockets are empty. So that's the way it is. Lagaya, good morning, Lagaya. How you been? Good to see you. And hi to everyone there. I missed the end part of the first live stream. I see the internet is struggling. It really is. We're trying to do the way TV's going on. She's holding down the fort on the internet. Mama Ruth, we changed to the Y-Mail internet company, and hopefully we get better service on the other one. It kept spinning circles. So we're back on Y. That's the thing. Internet. So I said I want a megabytes of speed, and then they have all this other sell everybody on the street, and they've not showed back up yet. I don't know where they're at. In any case, U.S. is not accepting any international flights right now. They are just turning planes around without landing. Okay, so Bill, they completely stopped all international flights. Here, some flights because of medical SRV visa holders that may be in Bangkok or flying in from wherever. Man, I guess I'll call this stream. It's just right. At least you can say one thing about it. I'm a bull in a china cabinet. I will keep trying until. So I guess I'll try. Maybe a few hours, maybe a lot of you guys cased in the morning and try to have a little live stream for a little while, just because. More countries, especially the U.S., need to stop passenger flights, both national traveling from the States, as well as international travel. Major airport cities are hot spots. You're exactly right. They're still coming in. Look at the live flat night. So they are still coming in, Dennis. Oh, okay. Okay. They're still coming in here. It's limited. They're still coming in here. And you know why. I mean, you have to still receive goods, and people are still receiving cargo and stuff like that. So Texas said they just shut down the borders down here, having checkpoints on major highways. I know that Florida was I honestly hold it out. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing this morning? Yeah, I restarted the stream. I don't know how long offline, and I got an email saying that there's a gentleman that is stuck. It's just literally stuck, no money. So he emailed his family to get him some money, and called them to get him some money. And he's presently waiting to return the circumstable. Even though he has a round trip ticket to get out, you can postpone it, and he did that. He says just make sure you have $1,000 for emergency like that just they can actually draw from. He said I finally had to call my brother, and he's sending him money. He's getting it today, sometime today. It's not arrived yet. He didn't get a text yet. And as you know, it's going to be spiffy over at the remittance centers like Remitly and places like Palawan. It's going to be spotty there also. Some LBC and some of the ones are closed because they don't have internet, and their business is based on the internet. So Rena Lou, good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. A friend of mine in Texas told me Sunday that they were reopening schools as of Monday. I was thinking that can't end well. What? Yeah, BT was telling me that they had schools there in Georgia. Hey, Bluish, I guess apparently they're having schools in Georgia. I don't really know. That's the thing. You really don't know. I mean, they're having, that's the thing. You really don't know anything about it. What's the best way to get money to someone in Kansas City? Really the best way you're going to do it. There's Remitly. And these are using Remitly to get their money to the source. And Remitly is one of the biggest in the world. And what they do, they are the source. Here's an example. Say you use Western Union, or you use Zoom, or you use MoneyGram, or you use all those. Well, when it goes from there to here, Remitly is to the centers. Every center is a Remitly. You can pick it up anywhere. So I close my eyes and then wake up. And usually they waive the fees. On your first transaction or second transaction, or you can get it at a half rate. Search online for coupons. You can actually send it to your wife or your girlfriend. Remitly is one out there. Most all the big boys use Remitly. It goes to Remitly, and the Remitly will accept the funds. And Remitly is the ones who will require these guys to make sure you check the background of this person, where the money's coming from, because a lot of Western. So Remitly took over the charge of receiving the money and then dispersing it. So once it goes from Western to Remitly, the decision, okay, we'll send it to these people. And how I learned this was sending, thousands of dollars through Western Unions and Value, Zoom, and all these places. And at the end of the day, I looked on there and said, Remitly has approved your thing. And I get a text or email. Remitly? Who's Remitly? So I search online. Remitly, and Remitly has its own money source. So I didn't know that. So Remitly.com, there's an app for it, and they're located somewhere there in USA. People are not listening and not staying at home. Here in the U.S., people are coming here in New York City to stay with friends, relatives, because they're scared, but they're bringing the virus with them. This is crazy. I agree with you 110%. 110%, Dennis. I agree with you 110%. It's the same here, but not. They have borders of the barangays in the cities closed. You can't Quezon, which is 20 minutes from here, I cannot go. If I had to go to Valencia, I cannot get through. I had to go to Balai, I could not get through. Now, Ruth could get through. She has a pass. But even that's going to be hard for her. What are you going for and what are you going to be doing, right? Family? Oh, okay. Imdular Cebuano Remetli. Yeah, Michael. H. Yeah, if this one gets really still not good, and I apologize, I would limited hours. I sent Ruth a money she needed. It's like for student loans, going to college. It's a bank card. It's a regular Visa debit card. Create a PIN for it, send it to her, load it with $1, get it all set up, send it to her, and then once she receives it and everything is fine, give her the PIN and tell her, okay, here is loading $100 on it, so you use it to your content. She go to any bank, any Visa bank or MasterCard, and use it anywhere she wants. And it worked out pretty good for that. And that's what I did. And so that's what instead of using Remitly and Western Union and all those companies, it was getting expensive on fees. I mean, there's one transaction, Western Union charged me $14 because it was like $2,000 I sent. It charged me $14. And I tried to get out of it, meaning coupons, they wouldn't let me. I don't like Western Union. I am so angry at Western Union. I'm so angry at Zoom. I'm so angry at MoneyGram. I'm so angry at all those guys. Really. They overcharge. Badly, I missed your answer. HH. Yeah, HH, did you get it? So best way to give money to the Philippines is use remitly.com. Or M. Mueller Cebuana has outlets that you can actually send. Or M. Mueller Cebuana has outlets that you can actually send it through Remitly to. You can even send it to LBC. They'll accept it, and you can send money there. She can pick it up at any LBC outlet. And use Remitly is really the best. Western Union and those guys are fine. But Remitly actually gives you more of a broader situation. You can pick it up at many different areas. Well, Western, you can only pick it up at banks, and you can only pick it up at Western locations. You can pick up a Western Union at a bank, but the problem is banks are on limited hours. So if you're going to send money, send it just Remitly, and then she can pick up Palawan, and Mueller, Cebuana, LBC, a bank. You need to pick a bank with Remitly. It just depends. Thank you for that, ma'am. Did you get it done? Uh-oh, she's working on something. Uh-oh, Mama's... yeah, the USA is 400,000 cases. I know it. How are you doing this morning? Welcome. I use Remitly. It's great. Instant deposit in my bank, and my Wi fee has been $2.99. See, that's the reason why I use it. Last time I used it, I had to use it down the island of Cebu. I could not get money down there because no banks. There's no banks at all. And I had to get it through Cebuana, Palawan, whatever, and I used Remitly. And it worked really good. I had to go through a process. Listen, it took me a little over a day to get it through because I had not sent money in a long time. I've not sent money to myself or to my wife in a long time. So needed my passport, needed a USA address, a USA phone number, and all that. And they had to check it. So what I did, I went on TalkU and I have a USA phone number there. You just pick wherever area code. It's a free number. It cost me, I think, $1 back in the day. And I keep it every year. I just renew it. You get points on TalkU. And I call USA on it. So, for example, if I call you, it may be for Belgium or, Hong Kong or somewhere like that. But it goes through. It uses the Ding network, D-I-N-G. You ever need a load on your phone? Go on Ding, Ding.com. Load any phone throughout the world, no matter where you're from. Ding.com, and it's owned by they own TalkU. Up to our life, up to $3,000 daily. There you go. I don't know if Penna has a ban on Pennsylvania, Michael and Heidi. I don't know either. Pennsylvania, they may. Yeah, USA is a very big country. It sure is. Shout out, M. Jane. How you doing? Welcome. They're claiming 2 to 3 million dead. Oh, that's what I say. I think it's fake news. You get a debit card from your bank in USA, or bank in Australia, or bank wherever you're from, HH. You just get a bank card from your existing bank and ship it to your fiance. Just load $1 on it. Just tell them I want an additional card, but I want it to be like a student card for like college kid. You're just going to load it. You just load it from your bank account. You just go, I want to load my card. It's just an extra card for someone. It's a debit card. And you just load it for, $100, $50, $200, and say, okay, here's your budget for the month. And then they go through wherever they want and where they live in the Philippines and get money out anytime they want to get it. They don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about sending it to M. Mueller or anything else. It's there because you loaded the card. So when you get the card in the U.S., they ship you a card, right, with her name on it, and you get it, load $1 on it, get it all situated, send it to her in the mail, because you don't get it, all you lose is $1, right? Can't get anything out of nothing, right? So, and you load it. When she gets it, you say, okay, honey, here's the code, here's $100. Go buy groceries, whatever you want for it. Then when she needs more money, if she got an emergency, hey, honey, I just loaded $200 on the card. Go get whatever you can get. And then she has the card. So it gives her availability, and she can go anywhere and get money on that card. You can actually go in any bank, and as long as it's got Visa, and they accept Visa, you can get money. Just go inside the bank. If the ATM's not working, just go inside the bank, and they'll give her money. Some areas, just makes it easier. Or another way of doing it is just send her money and cost her $2, $3. But I got tired of paying fees. I'll be honest with you. I got tired of paying fees. Even when I got here, I would load money on my card, but it would limit the funds I could put on my that I could draw out. Right? I could only draw out like $400 a day, and I needed like $2,000 when I got this house. So I sent money to Western Union. That's when they charged me $14. I'm buffering. Okay. All right. Check. Tom, you already know how my preference for sending money is exactly. Yeah. Is Tom buffering? Is it just me? It's like I just froze. Okay. Well, I'll call the stream then. I don't think it's a good day for internet in the Philippines. Exactly. I'm back on?
No, what? Wi-Fi.
I'm on Young. I think Tom is done. Yeah, Wells Fargo. There you go. Yeah, M. Mueller. Oh, they do? Okay. I am frozen. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Okay, good. You're fine. Okay, good. Yeah, I was seeing it, but it was going up and people on. So I said, okay, it's got to be getting a little better. Yeah. So if you need it, that's the quickest way. It's going to be hard. Is it like a plow will be closed because internet's down. A bank will be closed, internet's down, and it can be closed 1 or 2 days. I've had banks here where they've been closed for 2 days. You couldn't get money out, and it's not because of the bank and they did forget the order. It's because of the internet, because they're all that's based by internet. So when you access your bank here at an ATM wherever you're at, it just shoots it right back. So and you actually get how much money you have left in your account. It shows you international transfer fees, and it's like wow. And it's like, it's XXXXX in the last 4 digits. Nobody can see it. It's just how they do it. And the Z's not working. Your mother has it off then. I'm on. Yeah, I'm on Young, so it seems to be. How you doing? From Jeff and on off. So if it eventually, sorry, I had a lot on the stream. I did, and I stopped it at 9, a little after 9. It was like 80 people on, and it just completely crashed, and it's just horrible. So internet is horrible. I may try. The internet seems to be working better in the evening hours. I may try a live stream in the evening sometime, see how that works, and hopefully if it works better. That's what I need, right? I have a Heavenly Father. That's all I need. Pretty good now and then. Buffering Philly was having a bad live stream and had to stop. Phil and I have talked about that sometimes, and how the internet is on and it goes off and on and then off, and so all of us are having that. Ronald, it's horrible. But hopefully, HH, did you get that answer your question for you about money, getting money in the Philippines? I know Michael and Heidi. I know Michael sends Heidi money, and Mike T-Man is sending his wife money there, and I know that it's he uses Wells Fargo. And back in the day, originally I used Western Union, and then I changed to MoneyGram and a couple others because Western Union was getting strict on requirements. You must, where's your passport? I said I just sent you a copy of it, and so you'd make a copy with your picture and you'd send it to them, and this, that, and other. Then you had to have this department call you back, and eventually they banned me because I was overseas. And not only me, Bud Brown got stopped, and many of the other guys got stopped for receiving money from Western Union. So Bud Brown, I told Bud, I said, Bud, just pull it out of your account. And he goes, Tom, I finally figured that out. They charged me a fee, and so I don't know if they're still charging him a fee, but my bank reimburses me the fees for any kind of charges overseas. I don't pay any fees. Now, the banks are starting an additional fee now, but my bank only pays up to $5, but the banks here are charging $7 a transaction. So that seems changing. So I may have to go back to using Remitly and something and pay the $2.99 and $7. So I'd still be better off. I used those oatmeal cookies. Those were the best oatmeal cookies I ever had. Ruth made two different types of cookie. She made an oatmeal cookie back, where the small sorghum molasses in it. So they were soft and chewy. So the best was the soft and chewy. I love the chewiness, where you still, meaning, 8 hours later, they're just a hard oatmeal cookie. They're not like the soft and chewy oatmeal cookies. I love oatmeal cookies. So I send every month using Remitly. I've used Walmart to remit, right, and MoneyGram, but Remitly is the best in my mind. Ronald Remitly is the best for me also. And the reason why it's better for me is it gives me the availability that I can actually this $2.99, something like that. But I've gone through it. I can send money myself now. And I had to go through. It did take me a day. Going down in Cebu, you better make sure you take enough money with you. If you're down in Cebu, down in the islands, there's no banks down there. In the Philippines, there's no banks. So make sure you take extra. Whatever. It does not matter. Whatever. 300 bucks with you in money, 15,000 peso. I love how you were talking, then the stream loads. Yeah, sorry about that. I apologize for that. I can't do anything about it. I spend the money. I spend 50 bucks a month here in the Philippines for my internet. I was paying $70 a month. I'm paying $50 now because I eliminated one company. I will be paying $90 a month when PLDT comes in with the fiber. $90 a month for my internet. And I'll be paying $100 a month for my electricity. So that's $190 plus my food and all the other stuff. So my it will increase. Could I live cheaper than USA? Maybe. But I could not in the long run, because I don't have to pay property taxes and all that other stuff. It's so expensive there. Little Debbie oatmeal cream filled sandwich cookies. Yeah. And it's Excelcom, which is PLD. This is PLDT. This Excelcom uses PLDT Tower, started their own company, but it's PLDT. I have Globe. It's unlimited. I pay $26 a month for that, and I pay $24 a month for this. So it gives me, there you go, 50 bucks. I've been dying to teach people how to send money, but most people seem to think it's complicated. For me, it's easy. Just instant. You make money converting it. Yeah, Bill, you could teach someone using coins.ph. If I didn't have coins.ph account, I don't know what I would have done down there, because I actually bought Bitcoin and some of the other stuff, and I traded that in until I could get the Remitly money in. And so I had closed the account and got like 5,000 peso off of, so we could go out to eat and buy groceries, because there's no banks on it. I would have never thought. I mean, I had 10,000 peso in my pocket. That's enough, right? Well, you pay for the hotel, and you pay for a couple things. You go out to eat a couple times. You buy a couple things for yourself. Before you know it, you're down to 2,000. Okay, let's go to the bank. Where's the bank? Oh, there's no bank. Nearest bank's 3 hours that way. The other bank's down Dumaguete. You have to go catch a ship to Dumaguete to get the other money. I go, what? Yeah, you got to down Oslo. You got to go down to Oslo, catch a ship to go to Dumaguete. That's the other bank. Others go back up to Cebu. We had coin cent, whatever money I wanted at that time. Then I got back to Cebu. I said, okay, let's go to the bank. We went to the bank. I pulled out 20,000 peso, put it in my pocket, said, okay, now we're set for a day or two. But I did not spend that much money. It's just the fact that you want to have money just in case. So teaching people to get money would probably be a good thing, Bill. It really would be a good thing. It's one of those things that you never know. You got to have accessibility. When you're outside the country, the United States of America, you got to make sure that you have it available. And so not only do you need, so if you can't, hey Steve D, good morning. So if you can't get money, so what are you going to do if you can't get it from the bank and you can't get it from Remitly? Make sure you have an app like Gcash or coins.ph and put 5,000 peso in there. $100. Just leave it in there. So when you need money, you can go get the coins.ph and just drop it to anywhere. Palawan, Emuler, Cebuana, whatever. But a lot of those cards are discontinued. Like Gcash just discontinued their cards. So you cannot get a Gcash card now. So if you had money on it, I don't know what you're going to do. So you have to be careful with that. So I just use coins.ph. I load, I got $100 on there, so I need 5,000 pesos so I can, worst case scenario, go pull it off of that. And Ruth has money on her. We keep money in her bank accounts down there. You use a bank, Visa Philippines, Visa US, it's all the same, right? MasterCard US, MasterCard Philippines, the same. So we could not even use her cards because she's got money in the bank. So it's like she has her own bank account, she has money in. I have my own here, I have money in. We put money on her bank account, she can use whatever she wants. She goes down, she can use it. But she also has a credit card for me that's loaded, that same debit card, that she has money on that and she can get what she needs also for emergency. You know, something happens to me, things like that. Because she has my cards, but what if, you know? Some places can be hard. Steve D, I tell you what, I never experienced that before in the Philippines, but I learned a big lesson. If you're going somewhere, you give your wife 5 or 10,000 peso, no matter what, and you keep whatever, 5, 10,000 or 20,000 in your pocket. That way, if something happens, you say, honey, give me 5 of that, and I'll replace it, or give me 8 of that, and because I already spent all our money. Well, you spend it. I mean, come on, it's cash society. For every 1,000 pesos, $20. You know, so it can be hard. It can be really hard to get money here. But there's a guy there in Davao that's stuck. He has zero money. His brother's sending him money. So imagine being in that situation. And there's also a situation now where a lot of people are hungry. And what I mean by that, hungry Americans, they're sitting in their hotel room and they go get food and they have to eat at the local eatery because all the malls are basically shut down, and you got to go to the local eatery to get something to eat. You know, if you're not cooking at home and you're single and you don't have a lady to help you, what are you going to eat, right? What are you going to have? Unless you already stocked up yourself. But there are a lot of people that actually don't have dishes and pans and pots and all that stuff to cook in. Heck, even when I was in the U.S., I didn't have everything. I go, man, I want a cast iron skillet. I want this. I want homemade cornbread. I had to go buy me a cast iron skillet. It's gone now, you know. But still, you know, it's like you don't have everything. But there's guys that are saying, hey, Tom, well, my local restaurant's closed now, and I can't get food. What am I going to do? So I'm eating local eatery stuff. It goes down, gets rice and whatever, and eats that. Sometimes even Jollibee or there's deliveries, but some of those are being shut down now by the restaurants, you know. So it can be difficult. How is my internet now, guys? Is it the same or is it worse? How is it? Steve D, is it coming in? All right, can you get on Mommy's and see if it's coming? What do you mean no internet? Is Mommy working on? No Zeba. See if you can get Zeba. No internet. Hello, Marshall Islands. Oh, I see you. Okay, good. I'm just making sure I'm still on. Is it still working? Man, I was having a time with internet, Marshall. Welcome. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, thank you. It's better than last time. Jim and Rose, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, last time was horrible. It's been on, off, on, off, on, off. We contacted the guy that I have this company with and said, extend my bandwidth. I mean, you want another $5 or $10? I mean, come on. Extend it so I can do these live streams. He knows how important these live streams are. Is it on?
Wala. See?
Got to learn how to cook local. It's okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's true to Steve D. Do you cook, Steve? Yeah, mama cook or you cook? And can't wait to see the baby in August. The internet is working fine in Florida. Working great right now. Okay, good. David Birkenhoff. How you doing? How you doing, David? Good to see you. I know there's probably better options, but the Western Unions open. We send her my wife's mother in Dologo, and she goes to Valencia, I think, to pick up. No word from her lately. Western Unions are open in some areas, some are closed, but she can get her Western Union money at the bank. Any bank she can get Western Union. Because most banks, major banks like BDO, BPI, Metro Bank, you get your Western Union there. Some Western Unions are closed. Not all. I don't know if they're closed. Let's see, you say Valencia. Dologon. Hey, go ask Mommy if Western Union closed here in town.
Wala, Daddy.
Go ask Mommy. I want to know about Dologon. Somebody asked a question. Go ask Mommy would know. Because we got family there.
What?
Western Union. Dologon. Valencia. Dologon. Where Joy lives. It's okay now. Okay, good. Yeah, when you're hungry enough to eat the empty stomach, it's a good thing you can do better noodles. Exactly. We have probably, I would say, 30, 40 packs of noodles in there. Now, we eat 3 or 4 at a meal, but there's 30, 40 packs of noodles in there for emergency. We have sardines.
Daddy, wala.
Wala? It's not open?
No, there's no Western Union.
No Western Union. No Western Union. Use Remitly, David. Remitly. Remitly.com. And she can pick it up at Palawan, Cebuana. They're open. And Mueller. LBC's open. They're just not delivering. Well, they're delivering. But big cargo packaging like that. So Cebuana and Mueller, LBC, you can use Remitly. And you can pick it up anywhere. Yeah, Hungry Noodles going good. I paid $1.35 a gallon for gas tonight in Louisiana. That's cheap. I don't know what gas is here. I haven't been out of the house. I mean, out in the street. I don't know what it is here. No, girlfriend cooks won't let me even make a sandwich. Ah, you lucky. High five. Steve D. Stock pantry is something that means a lot, especially right now. That's exactly right. Ours is stock. Run over into the floor. Yeah. How's it working, darling? Good enough? Okay. I live real close to another church members. If something happened to my wife, as long as I give the money for the food, first, I don't have any problem. Jim and Rose, exactly right. Well, one good thing about it, yeah, that's right. We were close also to a lot of our church members, a lot of family. Hello there, Mrs. Young. How are you? Hello. How are you, darling? 147 in Alabama. James Payne, good morning. How you doing? Kalukan. Mike T-Man. Thank you. To learn to cook local for you, Tom. Thank you, Mike T. Thank you, Mike T. We appreciate it, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. Why Western Union is open here in my area now, Lady Farmer. Lady Farmer, where you live? Up in Luzon? Yeah, this gentleman here lives down here our family's down here by me, where I'm at. Western Union's open in Don Carlos, Steve D says. Okay.
It's open all remittance here.
All remittance? She said Western was not.
She asked me Dologon.
Yeah, Dologon and Western.
No Western Union in Dologon.
Oh, no Western Union in Dologon. Okay.
Only Valencia.
Yeah,
Okay.
I said.
But all remittance
Yeah, I
is
said.
open.
Yeah, Filipino, you have to really make sure you explain to them. I said it's Western Union open here in town in Dologon. And she goes over and asks, and she says no.
You saw this?
No. Yeah.
You said Dulugon
You
only.
pass this one?
I have not. No, I'm not past any of that. No, I'm up here. I've been told by my wife Western Union is short on hours. Please check with your local one. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
God
they're
bless.
shortened
Yeah.
out.
Thank you, thank you. Not sure how much she gets to move around, but where she is right now. Yeah, David. Yeah, yeah, just yeah, exactly. Okay. Hi, Lady Farmer. This is in the Manila area. Ah, yeah. Hello, hello. Chicken ramen noodles, 2 cases. There you go, Pat O'Toole. Ours is open from. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's limited, I think. I don't know. Philo, how you doing? Philo, my internet. Oh, pray to the internet, people. My internet stays on another 5 minutes because it has not been lasting today. This is my second live stream, and it's driving me insane. Good morning, Philo. How you doing, my good friend? Welcome, welcome. You guys don't know Philo? Check out his channel. Check out each other's channels here.
Bank is also short. Yeah,
Hours.
all banks here is start around 9 in the morning until 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah. Steve D says, I've been so bored, I'm watching how to make money online. Hold your breath. Steve D, hold your breath. Almost. I don't know how to make money online. People say how to make money online. I don't know. You tell me. When you figure it out, you tell me. Finally, yes. Luzon, Quezon, province. Yeah.
Extended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May, I could see that. I could see that, Lady Farmer. I could see that. Extend it longer. I could see that. Hi, Lady Farmer.
I'm stuck on instant oatmeal, instant grits, spam, instant noodles, tuna can, chicken, beef, jerky.
Canned veggies. What else do you need, Mike T? You got everything you need.
Hope we can get some canned veggies. But
I would
it's
like
not
to have canned
available
veggies here. You can't get them here. Like canned green beans, canned corn, canned beets.
Open, smash the button.
Yeah. Wolfen. Smash that like button, Wolfen saying. We got 19 thumbs up, 32 on. But yeah, exactly. Exactly. Smash that like, hey, Lady Farmer. I extended, it might be easier. I'm going to have to extend it again, but I'm going to tell them 60 days. I don't think I'm going to go back to work UPS. Does yeah, you may or may not end up going back to work. You know what? I don't know. It's gonna be kind of scary. Once you close it, how hard is it to crank it back up again? How hard is it to do that, right? It's on and off here too, frustrating. Yeah, it's on and off here. Internet is something else. I'm sitting here watching Andy Griffith on Mayberry. We're sitting here watching Fox Family, You Can Tutu. RR Scout, You Can Tutu. How long is that going to stay on when I'm off?
Bali.
About 2 seconds. Bali. Bali.
Kaiser. How not to make money online? Start YouTube channel.
Next it would be Gunsmoke. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I was watching And or Fire. Yeah, exactly. Simple, right? You're right. Simple meals. You know something? We need to check on Spam. Do they have Spam as beef that's not full of sodium that you can eat? Spam might be a good thing.
Spam in
But
mercury.
but it needs to be like a beef one, since we don't eat pork. I wonder if they got one that doesn't have all that stuff in there. How to make money? Start a YouTube channel. Oh, David Kaiser. Oh boy. Philo, is that right? It's so hard. Hey, speaking of that,
You're my morning TV.
yeah, you were my paddle tool. Yeah, BJB. Good morning, Walter. BJB. I'm just catching up on the live stream. Hey, you know what? It was funny. I started a YouTube channel. Ruth and I were looking at the views the other day, and we're looking at them again this morning. What in the world's going on with YouTube? She had 6,000 views, 10,000 views on a video, right? I go back in this morning, 3,866. Went from 10,000 to 3,866. Okay, no worries. Then I checked it on break at 9 o'clock. It went up to 5,166. Okay? YouTube. Make money. If this goes beyond May, going to be a lot hurting people for money. Yeah. That's exactly right. Wig splitters in Calacund also.
Caloocan.
Calaucan, okay. Yeah, Philo can speak
Down
Visaya
there,
really
fuck
good,
you.
Tagalog. 21st, spam light.
Oh, sorry.
Spam light. Okay.
Bill Heaven, good morning.
I'm
Hello.
catching up on the live stream. That's it. I got pizza. You order and call them. They run out, throw your pizza in the hood of the car and run. Where do you get the money? Where do you leave the money?
You should
It's on the
pay
hood of my
already,
car.
Right?
Huh?
You should pay already.
Oh, that's true. By credit card. Yeah, they probably don't accept credit card now. The guy says tip, forget the tip, right? Tip of the day.
That's
Put it on it and run.
No, where's your tip? How to make heaters?
You need
Start.
to start a YouTube channel. Exactly.
Ay.
Yeah. What's saying hi to Philo? How to make you? You know what, man? You know what? I did a video that had 6 thumbs down on it. I just did it yesterday. I go, how did I get 6 down? It's okay. No worries. It counts as interactive content. All right. Just caught up a channel a week ago, Philo. Yeah. Oh yeah. Start a YouTube channel. It's instant wealth. Not. Philo. Oh, I know. People think, oh, Tom, you're making thousands of dollars a month. And yeah, my live stream, what I actually made, and I was getting emails. That's all you make? I go, yeah, that's all I make. This? Yeah. People think you make a lot. You should try and find the Old Family Matters TV series. I bet Ruth and I would love it. Yeah, you know what? I should do that. You know what? The TV will be out. I need to sign up for Netflix again, kind of get into a series, watching something. But Ruth and I, we get so attached to watching that stuff, and then it's on like crazy. So, is living large. Yeah, Philo's living large. I watched him do his video the other day, walking, doing a walkabout. Philo, be careful on those walkabouts, my friend. I don't want you to get sick. Philly did one the other day too, and I'm thinking, guys, stay in. I've always have heard there how to make a millionaire go broke. Give him 500 acres, tell him to farm it. Saw Philo in his limo yesterday. Yeah, Philo, exactly. Yeah, I know PJB. It seems like if Philo was in the trunk of his limo. It's money is yeah, they're gonna here you're gonna have to have some type of money, and hopefully they'll give us some type of some fun somehow. I'm a country boy. And I'm Boy Scout. I know how to hunt and fish. I started fire without matches, so I can downgrade to rabbits, squirrels, and birds. Hey, Mike T, been there, done that myself. Been there, done that myself. I never forget one time I was out squirrel hunting. I was in Tennessee, I was squirrel hunting. I had a beagle, right? And I said, I'm going to get me probably 3 or 4 squirrels today. So I'm out there hunting squirrel, and that beagle saw a deer in the woods. He's gone after that deer. I said, because he'd always go pick up squirrels and bring them to me, find them. Well, he's gone. And I lost that dog, right? I go, well, he's gone. He's on the scent of a deer. He ain't coming back. About 3 days later, he showed up. Wore out, skinny as a bone, still alive. Still alive. That old beagle would just love running, man. He'd run all day. He'd get sent on a coon, forget about it. I'm jealous. I want to be a YouTube superstar like you. Want to be in the big money. Exactly. Hold your breath. If you're, we really, well, 17 cents a video to $1 a video at 1,000 views. So it kind of gives you an idea. If you're really lucky, you make $2, $3 on 1,000 views. If you're really lucky and you have good thing. So say if you make $3 at 30 videos a month, that's if you do one every day, right? So that's $90 on that money. So that's $90, and that's if you're good. So that's $3, right? But say you make $5, but you don't, very rarely. But $3, but on 1,000 views, that's if you get 1,000. But what if you only get 500? Sometimes you can make $1 or $2 on 500 views, but it's really hard, and not that it's really hard to do. Sometimes you can make $1 on 300 views, but that's kind of hard. But really, on overall, it's really 1,000 views will give you through anywhere from 3 back on. What they do is they base your video on your ads on your videos. For example, I'm in the Philippines, so they base all my ads in the Philippines. If I get people watching from United States of America and they're watching my videos from the United States, I get more value. If people watch it here in the country and they're here, even though they're American and they watch it, and I get 500 views, say, or on just here and 500 from U.S., I'll make more money on those 500 views from US than I do 500 views here. And the reason why is US pays more for the ads than they do ads here. Even though the ads here are all Filipino and Filipina ads in the country itself, we get less money because the value of the ads here is not as much. So, leg gear is living large and moving on up. Yes, exactly right. Yeah, 5 times what YouTube does. Yeah, Philo's right. It's just tough. You can access the ATM. Yeah, you can access JB. No worries on ATMs. You can still access them, just limited times. Use your card. Some are open 24/7 all the time here. What it is, they cut back on the guards at some of them, on some of the main branches, so you cannot use the ATMs at some because there's no guards there. So they just basically turn them off. But really overall, no problem getting money. No problem. Yeah, yes, it's going to take a rolling snowball. Yeah, it's not going to start up like immediately. A snowball effect. 6 months, a year. It's just going to take a year to get cranked back up again. While still going, I did my yam bread video. You still on? No, I left for 30, 40 minutes and came back on because the internet was so bad I had to come back on. Yeah, ATMs are operating, no problems, at least here where I live. Yeah, you're exactly right, Philo. Same here. There's just limited hours, like 9 to 2 if you're going into the bank. But some ATMs after 2 o'clock, they shut them down because there's no guards. But here where we're at, there's 2 or 3 branches we can still get money at 24/7. Frank the plumber, Tom.
Should I wait
Till night and wear a mask. Exactly. If you can get out, we're under lockdown.
To see
Curfew.
my face.
Yeah. In the Philippines. Yeah, all can't be foreign in the Philippines. Yeah, where he's making thousands and thousands of dollars. Exactly. I don't know what he's making. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing about that. I don't know what foreigners making, but a lot of them do better than what I do. Like, for example, Philly would make a lot more money than I would on my videos. He gets more views, and he gets a lot of views from U.S. So if I would put up my videos, same content, same words, he will make more because his viewers are all coming from U.S. But I get a lot of existing viewers here, like Philo does, and we get existing viewers. I'm way behind, she says. 2 raps in front, scroll in the back. Philo, unless you're Philly Bryan, he does pretty good. Yeah, Philly does pretty good. 199. He's at 199 counting. Gio is looking to get another girl pregnant. Ditch her. Does it vary on how many people watch ads? It does vary. And it's really hard to tell how many people watch ads. You know what I'm saying? Walter, good morning. Ads can be something that's different for other people. Just if they watch the ad through and watch a video at least a minute, it's really good. You get credit for it. But they count at 30 seconds. I'm back. I heard about Gio Bruce Simpson. How you doing? I just cut down a tree yesterday. I'm a pretty good baker. There you go. Have you heard deducting the revenue? YouTubers experience too. Many of them, good thing I only got deduction $1 a day. No, they've not deducted any of my revenue. They deduct the views. The dollar. They've not deducted any money from me. Not my account. They may be yours.
Remember the one that...
No, it's no.
How much percent is that?
The super chat runs where it says like this: is if YouTube gets, depending on where it's at, 32% of the money. If someone like, say for instance, an Australian or someone gives us money, or Netherlands gives us money, it depends on the rate. So if the rate of the Australian money compared to the dollar is here, because remember we're dealing with dollars and because YouTube's in USA, the value goes down here. So for example, Lady Farmer, you say, I'm just going to say, someone gives you money. British expat in the Philippines gives you money. He gives you, how about British farming in the Philippines gives you $1. Because of the UK money, you may only get 60 cents of that or 70 cents. I'm not on yours, and you're not on mine. lost 2,000 views on another video. She had, she's got like 3 or 4 videos that had a few thousand views on it, and they're gone. And I had one the other day, had 10,000 views on it, it's gone. Now it's at 3,800, went up to 50-something hundred. I don't know, they're playing with the views. I go to bed, I have 10,000 views, I wake up, I have 3. I go to bed, during the day it picks up to 8,000 views, and I go to bed at night at 2. She had 2 or 3 videos at 1.9, 1.6, 2.2, 2.4, goes to bed, go back in the morning, 700 views. Is it because, and get this, she goes back last night, it's back up again to 1.9 again. I don't know. It's YouTube playing with the views. Did everybody watch that video? Sure, did increase views? Could have. But decrease, increase, decreasing is very fast. I have approved the pics of the kids he ditched. Oh. Mike T, man, I can't imagine bartering. There's actually a bartering company at one time started doing that. Let's see. Everybody knows this game. Okay. At least 1 year going to the job. Bill Pruitt, Canada's assistant place go. Yeah, Jeff Dowder, how you doing? Do you really believe after another 3 or 4 weeks the economy will turn back to what it used to be for us? Yeah, you slap yourself in the head. Yeah. Boom. A year, maybe? I don't know. That's a guess. And I'm no economist. I'm nobody. I'm just an old fat guy sitting on Thursday, just washable mask. Huh? Bruce, too many people, it's best to leave them alone. Yeah, exactly. Fastest growing economy in ages. Yeah, Philippines was the fastest growing. A lot of vloggers come here to get more subscribers. Exactly. Yeah. Our world as we knew it has changed again, PJB. You're right about that. I understand they have 190,000 counties. Wife paid more than anybody for that new Raptor. I didn't even know they even have a car. I'm not even watching them. I used to watch them. Listen, if they come on my channel and they support me, I support them. Like Philo comes on, I go to Philo's. It's like, it's hard, you know? Hey Tom, your Facebook page, how do I add myself as a friend? Or does it have a friend link?
No, it's just message.
Just message. Frank the Plumber. Tom
Because
and Ruth
that's
Philippine
page,
Adventures. It's just a page. Okay. So they just message, and then we accept you as a friend. Behold, okay. Bart, Bill Pruitt, Canadian.
Page. You cannot send friend request.
I see.
Only message.
Only messages. Piston Hurricane, Bangladesh fastest growing economy. There you go. Lady Farmer. I mean every day or every other day. It shows goes down, deducted a day. I get very little, it's still deducted. And other YouTubers experience too. No, Lady Farmer, well,
You check first.
I do every day. No. I haven't experienced that at all. I haven't experienced any deduction in pay and money. It doesn't do that for me. It deducts in views, but remember you're a day behind. What it shows is 1 day behind. It never catches up. Sometimes it's 2 days behind. So for example, today's will not show up until tomorrow. It necessarily won't show up until the Friday. It's Friday you'll see today's results. And that's probably where a lot of confusion is. 24 hours, sometimes 48 hours before it's reported. That's the reason if you receive a check or a deposit from AdSense, it's depending, it's about a day or two late. I read that article also, Jim Rose America. Yeah, there you go. I believe if you like the page, you accepted his friend cost semester. I super chatted with someone a week ago and sent 200, and he claimed that YouTube took up half of it. YouTube will take YouTube takes 30%. So if you send a guy 30, they're going to take 30% of that money. So they're going to take $60.
So it's better you send on PayPal.
But so if you really want to help someone out, find their PayPal link, send them to PayPal. So say you're going to help Philo on his channel or whomever, check out their PayPal link. Most have a PayPal link, and it goes directly into their account. Some people have PayPal and doing it that way instead of and they're, even though they have enough, are not monetized, and they do it PayPal. So if you want to help someone out, yeah, they take 30%. Now get this: if it's coming from another country, it's not USA, they could take up 34% of that money. And the reason why it is depends on the dollar and the value and all this, that, and other. So it's like if you get $100 from UK, it's going to be different. You get $100 from Australia or $100 from India. I mean, I have an American that's living in working in India, and I have one in Egypt. It says $1 or $2 like that from sometimes, and I'll get, depending on the rate, it varies. 50 cents of that dollar, 80 cents of that dollar, depends. He friended me, so I'll be a friend for you for sure. Okay, PJB. The Philippine peso has been definitely steady due to the bill program, but ease the foreign investments compared to other foreign currencies. Yes, it's the bill, but the downfall of that, we all going to see what's going to happen to that and throughout the world, not just here. It's going to be throughout the world. But Terrence and Beth do work hard. They also bring a lot of good building free homes for the very poor. They also have a charity channel. Yeah, I saw that, Ronald. I saw they have a lot of stuff going on their channel. I used to follow them, and I used to support their channel. But I decided to stop supporting their channel for my own personal reasons. Everybody else is doing a great job, but I have personal reasons why I stopped personally. But they have a great channel. They have great things going on. They help a lot of great people, and they do a lot of great stuff. How you guys like that answer? Cool, huh? But you guys understand. Philo understands what I'm saying there, Ronald. When the roosters
start to disappear, it's getting bad. When the dogs and cats disappear,
Amen.
it means that they're eating now. Massive sting. Oops.
Yeah.
We are
Piston.
doing a live stream.
He does one every Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock here in the Philippines. Catch him at 9 o'clock on Tuesday mornings. I know it's just a page lighter rejoicing your wife. I want to go out to dinner after the lockdown. Maybe come up and transform rent an 8 car. There you go. There you go. No worries. We can do that. What is your PayPal? My PayPal is in the description link at my channel on all my videos, and always a description link. We have them in there. It's just set in the program when we started the channel. She has one, her channel, and I have one on mine. So, for example, it says $10 the next day, it would be $9, exactly $8. It shows up in revenue. No, mine does not do that, Lady Farmer. If you got $10 in your account and it keeps going
Just
down,
minus 30.
it's minusing the percentage. It's not a reduction. It's not. How can I say this? It's not what you think it is. It has to do with the views on your videos and how you're getting paid that money. If you receive it as super chat, that's just one set. If you receive it on your views on your videos, that's a different story. There's two different entities there. So if they watch your ads or don't watch your ads, you're going to see that all. Are you looking at each video, or are you looking at the total channel? So if sometimes I'll check each videos and all. Lady Farmer, I've not seen too much of that at all. I've not had that. I've not experienced that problem. Philo, have you experienced that problem? I've not experienced it. So for example, if in other words, if I on the super chat, it'll just say super chat and it's deducted. If you have it on your videos, the reason they're deducting it is because your views. So your views are decreasing. In other words, people did not watch your stream long enough, even after the fact for 2 days. They're catching up with it. That's what it is. So if you're saying you experience some $1, $2 deduction, which it seems really a lot.
$1 a day?
Yeah, $1 a day seems like really a lot. So just tell me you're losing it on views. People are saying they're watching your videos. Maybe they're not watching them, but catching up with it and deducting it. So if you lose views, you're going to lose the money. That's what it is. 9 a.m. I find a foreigner in the Philippines, I just can't keep up with it. I wish someone would film me, Terrence and Beth. I might not watch either of them. All Tom and Ruth watch it. Tom helped me with a lot of advice, and always have been. And yeah, I don't really know too much about them. I'm not into that anymore. I went down the road, and I'm not into that anymore. I've changed who I am. It's changed completely. Their mode. Hey, Mike T, I love those pliers. Did you see those? I could not believe the craftsman tools he gave me. He gave me Husky and the Craftsman wrenches in USA. How old are those? Made? Zyklon B. Don't know what that is. Paper rock hoop. Saw you in CalOCon a month ago, Philo. There you go. Where did you see me? I think last time I sent a game. Probably. Probably. Yeah, PayPal is the best way to do it. And a very bread this morning keep freezing. I know, James. Sorry. I apologize in advance for that. I'm sorry. You were Benjamin Cheers. There you go. Sorry. I don't know what's losing it, right? So once you use from your views, then that's the thing. If you get 100 views and you paid $1.
The money already is in her account, right? In her YouTube account. How
No.
it will lose?
No, it's not.
Still there.
Yeah.
Still
Just-
up and down.
Yeah, because AdSense produces the money. In other words, you can gain another $10, $15 on the 20th of the month, 21st of the month when they cut it off. And the reason why it is because the ads are not produced and dependent on the time zones. You may be dealing a little bit with the time zones too, depending on who gave money and what money's coming from and where they looked at your videos. If you're getting video of people looking at you, Lady Farmer, from here, that's even fine, but you're not going to make as much money. What they're going to do is if you get done with your video and you wake up next morning, you got, say, 100, and you wake up and you got 40s, there's where the problem's coming in with your money. Like JG did a stream the other day. He had 60 views, 59, 60 views.
Goes to 11.
2 days later, it's 11 views. Same thing with us. So there's the money difference. You gain it, it's gone. They take it away. You gain it, it's gone. Take it away. And so it stayed 11 views. I have videos that I've done. I had the last 3 videos. Next morning, it's at 700. This morning, one was at 767. It was 2,300 views. Yeah. And I said, okay, this video, and this one's down. Ruth has had 2,000 views, 3,000 views. And she comes up this morning and it's 600 views. So there's where your money is and decreases. And see, Ruth's channel is attached to my channel. So whatever she makes on her channel comes to my channel. So it varies. It can vary that much on the money. I need to chat to you maybe sometime a little later. You can fill me on your willing bro. I will easily glad to fill you in, my friend. No worries about that, Ronald. I sure will. Where did you see me in CalOCon? It's a very big city, Philo. Something about Philo. He don't do that stuff.
He's not going on the bar.
No, Philo. And if he goes to the bar, Mama's there and he has a couple beers, it's fine. But you know, hey, Mama will pop him in the head. She put up with that. He's got a beautiful wife, and she ain't gonna put up